So E3 just happened recently, and I'm not going to make a video on it. There wasn't that much to talk about, and basically the entire thing can be summed up in this one clip. The only real significant thing that happened is that they finally added Ridley to Smash. Other than that, I don't really care about anything else. So, judging by the title of this video, I'm sure you can already figure out what this is about. We are officially halfway through 2018. I know, time flies. Which means we are also halfway to YouTube Rewind 2018. And as we all know, YouTube Rewind is this big video that YouTube does at the end of every year to celebrate all the trends and all the creators and everything that went down in the past year. The first few ones were actually pretty good, but in recent years it's been a little bit subpar. Oh man, I just seem to forget what happened in 2017. Perhaps YouTube Rewind can refresh my memory.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah.
But all jokes aside, literally in 6 months from now, it's going to be YouTube Rewind time. And so what I thought I'd do is, so far anyway, now that we're halfway through the year, is, predict what will be in this year's YouTube Rewind. Now, obviously, I'm doing this in June, and YouTube Rewind comes out in December, so there will obviously be things that happen from now to then that obviously will not be in this video, because I'm recording this in June, and there is still 6 months of plenty of drama to happen to be in YouTube Rewind. That being said, I feel like we have enough stuff that happened so far that I can make a pretty good prediction of just how much of all of the shit that went down these past 6 months will actually make an appearance in YouTube Rewind. This video is entirely unscripted. It's just me talking, giving my opinion and facts to back that up. And I guess we'll just start with the trends or big events that I feel will definitely make an appearance this year. Okay, so we're already starting off on a pretty low note when I say that the Despacito meme will come back for 2018. I know that was a song. That was the song used in YouTube Rewind 2017. But this year, more than ever, it's become more of a meme than anything else. So I feel like YouTube will actually use it again. If not for the song, at least make some reference to it this year. Another trend, or I don't even know if you would call this a trend. Another thing that I think will be in YouTube Rewind this year is the okay sign. This was a common thing back in January, February. Also, as much as it physically pains me to say this, I'm pretty sure Uganda Knuckles will be in YouTube Rewind. I say this because so far, it was one of the biggest memes of 2018, and you know how YouTube Rewind loves to include dead memes, so I am putting all of my money that that meme will make an appearance in YouTube Rewind this year. And lastly, possibly the worst one of all, ladies and gentlemen, put all of your money on this, all of your hard-earned cash, put it down. Fortnite will be in YouTube Rewind 2018. I'm not joking, I guarantee you it will. It has been so big this year and so overdramatic, so overblown. It's gonna make an appearance in 2018 YouTube Rewind. Count on it, I guarantee you. Oh, and probably Infinity War also, although they'd probably have to get some of the rights to it. But since it was pretty easy to get the rights for Thanos to be in Fortnite, I'm sure YouTube can get the rights to use Infinity War for their little rewind. Okay, now that that's done and over with, it's time to talk about some of the actual content creators who I predict will be in YouTube Rewind this year. Let's start with the obvious ones. Jake and Logan Paul. Oh boy. I would say that they may not have a chance to be in there because of all the drama they went through, but then I remember 2017. They went through even more drama then. That's when they essentially became known. Yeah, they're going to be in YouTube Rewind this year. Count on it. There's no chance that they're not. I am also fairly certain that the animation community will be in YouTube Rewind again this year. Hopefully they're not restricted to the end credits. I thought that was kind of a, punch in the gut to their ego last year. Hopefully they're actually in the main part of YouTube Rewind. They've grown so much this year. The animation community really does deserve a bigger part in YouTube Rewind. And now for a couple of YouTubers that really made an impact in 2018, and as much as others may disagree, you can't deny that they do kind of deserve a spot in Rewind for the impact they've made. And wouldn't you know it, both of them are Fortnite YouTubers. Ninja and Ali A. They deserve to be in Rewind. Complain about them all you want, call them garbage, call them clickbaiters, call them redundant. You can't deny that they've made such a large impact in the YouTube community this year. They've kind of earned a spot in Rewind. Now, Ali A will just eat that up immediately and take it. Ninja, on the other hand, I don't know if he would actually accept an invitation to Rewind. I feel like he wouldn't. I feel like he'd actually turn it down. Ninja has always been a bit more self-aware and sophisticated than Ali A has been, so I feel like he might be just not up to YouTube Rewind. Because at the end of the day, if you're in YouTube Rewind, then you have essentially been acknowledged by YouTube as an independent content creator or part of a community. But the thing is, if you're in YouTube Rewind, people will make fun of you. It happens every year. Okay, now I'm going to now name some, albeit popular or not. I don't know if you would consider them popular. Some of them you would. But basically, YouTubers that I don't think will be in YouTube Rewind. And I'm not just talking about any old random 1,000 subscriber YouTuber. I mean significant YouTubers with big influences that I'm fairly certain will not be in YouTube Rewind this year. PewDiePie, right off the bat. He wasn't in it last year because he has now essentially become a commentator, and he has sparked some drama, gotten a few articles written on him, and you know how much YouTube hates drama? Well, unless your last name is Paul, then you get a free pass. And as much as, again, it physically hurts me to say this, Rice Gum, I don't think will be in YouTube Rewind this year, even though he fully deserves to be in it. He is a big influencer and content creator. The type of content he makes is questionable, but that you can't deny he needs a spot in there, and he will not be in there. Because again, YouTube, if you are in any sort of drama whatsoever, YouTube just shuts you out. They disassociate themselves with anyone who gets into drama. And for that same reason, iDubbbz will not be in YouTube Rewind. I was originally going to say that Childish Gambino would make an appearance in YouTube Rewind, but then I rewatched This Is America, and no, he won't. I kind of wanted to say that Nicole Arbor would make an appearance in YouTube Rewind, but no, she won't, because she is so controversial even for YouTube that I don't think they would include her, because if they did, they would receive a crap ton of backlash. And to end this segment off, the youngest flexer of the century, Lil Tay, will not make an appearance in YouTube Rewind because, again, she got into drama, got in that news interview, and deleted her entire Instagram. So she basically blew any chance of her getting into Rewind. Alright, lastly, I'm going to name some YouTubers that have never been in YouTube Rewind before, but I seriously hope that they will get in this year. Mr. Beast, first of all. He is the only one of these YouTubers that I'm about to mention that has a good chance of getting in. He has the most chance of getting in out of everyone else. Basically, he is actually one of the most genuine and nicest YouTubers I've ever seen. And this is coming from an era where content is faked constantly and big YouTubers are just general assholes. But not Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is one of the few people that kind of break that code. But, like Ninja, I'm not sure if Mr. Beast would accept his invitation to Rewind. I kind of want to say that he wouldn't, because him and YouTube have been on, in the past, him and YouTube have been on shaky terms. I'm not sure if YouTube approves of his genuine kindness. I actually think they want him to be more like Jake and Logan Paul. So, on the chance that YouTube does invite Mr. Beast to Rewind, I'd say it's actually a 50-50 chance whether he'd accept. Part of me says he would, part of me says he wouldn't. We'll just have to wait and see. Another YouTuber that I want to see in Rewind is an animator, Sugar. She needs to be in Rewind. Her animations are god tier level. Put her in Rewind, put her with the other animators. She deserves a spot to be in there. This guy has absolutely no chance of getting into Rewind, but it would be funny. Put Dolan Dark in there. Just put Dolan Dark in there. He has no chance of actually getting in, but imagine if he did. And finally, even though this entire community has a 0% chance of getting into Rewind, the commentary community, my community, the community that I'm in, we need to be in Rewind. The commentary community has always been a YouTube underdog. We've had a very powerful voice for the past 3 years. Basically, if you do something and you get a commentator to talk about you, that's kind of significant, even though it's downplayed a lot. Pyro or Fork, or put me in there for all I care. Finally, YouTube, acknowledge the commentary community as an official community. Just do something other than giving people silver and gold play buttons when they earn them. Put one member of the commentary community in Rewind. Just one. Make them there for like 2 seconds. I don't care. Just give us some kind of acknowledgement. And lastly, as an overall prediction for how YouTube Rewind's gonna go, it's gonna suck. Just look at YouTube Rewind 2017 and 2016. It's gonna suck. Even if all my predictions were accurate, which they will not be, it's still gonna suck. YouTube's gonna fuck it up somehow. Somehow it's gonna suck. So yeah, that was my little prediction of YouTube Rewind. Hopefully you'll enjoy. Hopefully I at least got a few things right. When YouTube Rewind does come out, I will rewatch this video and see what I got right and I got wrong. Although knowing me, I am definitely going to get way more wrong than I did right. Now that school's over and I have way more time to upload, I will hopefully be uploading a new video every single week. That's right, a new cancer commentary every single week, so stay tuned for that. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm trying. I have like 105 subscribers. But yeah, like the video if you want or don't. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want stage 4 depression. This has been, I don't even know what this was. I just made this all up off the top of my head. I'll see y'all later. Bye.